This play is happening because many hearts beat as one. Where do we go from here?
A stranger from outside of town, living on the steep slope without fear of weight or vertigo. They see the tracks run through the platform illuminated by the moon. 2 tracks of lines runs them into the future. What story there awaits? We ask. Anxious to hear the story?
Please stand back from the platform. The next train does not stop at this station.
Our story begins at the railway station.
The electronic whir of pistons and announcements that we strain to hear interrupt the opening scene of our play.
Having crossed yesterday, we have today. Precious, precious day. We wanna have tomorrow and make imaginative future. To be real, make our show yesterday.
He runs, he looks back, wheels and head spinning.
Shuttering. Constant motion. No rest. Heart beating. Faulty valve. Synapses snapping. All connected to me.
The writing of this play is clouded like the window of an old train. Cloud of smoke from our past rests on our sentences. Every one of us is on a journey that begins with us and ends with us. Connecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. Everyone we meet and everywhere we go may change us.
It's stuck again. Where to? I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to cope with this journey. I'll try my best.
I'm going. I'm not sure where, but I need to go. Might go far, or just around the corner. I fancy a coffee in Paris, a hot meal in Mumbai. Actually, I just want to see my nan, just around the corner, for tea. But she's gone now.
Close my eyes, listening, body still, not feeling anything. Neurons working away, mind active. In my mind, all the things you cannot see.
Amidst the smell of the station, there is the passing whiff of a train station car.
It is a rainy evening. The woman unbuttons her jacket.
While a whistle dies away along the tracks that are glistening with rain as far as the eye can see.
I opened my eyes. Where do I go to from there? Ready for the world. A long queue. I might not be seen. I decided to go home and try tomorrow again. Where do I go to from there?
They're coming! I'm going! The hustle and bustle! The toing and throwing!
want to go home. But where is home? In my flat? On my own? With my family? Far away? Or with my love? My light? My day?
I have landed in a station tonight for the first time in my life.
Entering and leaving the train, moving from the order of this platform, a warm blanket of dust and grease and something metallic, all mixed in a single odor. Which is the order of waiting.
In this second scene, strangers on the platform fold their arms against their chest. They all turn towards the newcomer in a triple twist of their neck, shoulder, and chest.
I can't wait to get to this COP27 meeting. I'm so excited. And I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is in you. And I'm happy. This train should have been here by now. What's going on? I'm running late. What's happening? Anyone? Anyone?
We are sorry to announce that the connecting trains from the Reading train station have been delayed due to technical issues. Please make use of the replacement buses outside the station. Thank you.
That's it? That's it? No explanation? We are sorry to announce that the train is delayed. Nya, 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 nya. The only technical issue here is me missing COP27. I have a speech to deliver. A speech! A speech!
Oh, why is it so cold? Where's the heating when you need it?
6 o'clock to Berwick-upon-Tweed's cancelled again.
Oh, that's where I'm going, mate.
Berwick-on-Tweed? Is that in Wales?
No, mate, it's Berwick-upon-Tweed. Where are you going?
I'm going to Oxford. When's the train ever going to come?
Oxford? What are you going to do in Oxford?
Oh, I'm going to go to the Ashmolean Museum to see the art.
Oh, I don't care about the art. When's this train coming?
We're all different, mate. We're all different.
Did anyone hear the announcement?
The next train to Berwick-on-Tweed, which is not in Wales, leaves is from platform 7. Please do not board if you want to go to Wales.
That's our train. Let's get to there.
I'm the man that comes between the platform and the cafe. Rather, the man is called I. And you know nothing else about him. Just as this station is called a station. And beyond it exists nothing. Just where you want to get to.
Do you know where you're going? I hope so. What can you see? Where you born like that? Oh, sorry, I think my train's coming. You've got to go.
You know where you're going?
Yes, thanks. I'm going on a blind date. Meet me up.
Oh, very nice day.
Do you know where you're going?
Yeah, thanks.
Were you born like that?
No, I wasn't born with a white stick.
Due to the cost of living crisis, and recent cuts, unfortunately, there will be no guard on your train today.
So, if we ever get on a train, we're going to need to show our tickets.
Oh no, I left my ticket home. Do I need to go back home?
Well, do you know where the ticket office is? You may need to buy another ticket. Have you got any money?
Kind of. Which, actually, very little.
Where are you going?
Today I am going to the city where I hope to find a future, but I don't know if the old town will let me go.
Yes, but which city? What ticket do you need?
Not all tickets which lead in the right direction can be bought.
Yes, but still, I want to help you. Which direction? North, south, east, west?
I feel so stuck and so lost here. How can I know where to go?
I think I'm beginning to get you. Our minds are far away, elsewhere where we wish we were. Our bodies, ourselves, are stuck here and a little lost. And neither of us know where a train is coming. And, well, we're stuck. She struggles to speak and understand English. I struggle to hear or see any announcements above this general background noise. And still neither of us know when a train will come. And she's stuck because she's in a country and a culture and a language she doesn't understand. And I'm stuck because I'm not sure if I really can make this journey. It's hard for me to access the station with my sight. And I am lost in doubts about a culture that doesn't understand about disabling people. I'd really like to help her, but I don't know how.
Я хотіла їй допомогти, але не знаю як.
If you do not have a ticket, consider getting a higher paid job. Certainly no toast, because that means you can buy a house.
Як ці люди коли-небудь зрозуміють? Знаєте, коли ми тікали з Києва, опаленого війною, що залишилося моєму чоловіку? Тільки просто помахати рукою. А потім знадобилося 12 годин, повільно плентуючися, тільки жінки і діти, у величезній черзі до польського кордону. А тепер я тут.
Excuse me, all train stations are the same. It doesn't matter if the light cannot get illuminated beyond the blood halo. This is a setting you know by heart.
Ні, я не погоджуюся, що всі вокзали однакові. Бо вокзал – це та перша двері в інший світ, в іншу країну, станцію, місто. Кожна країна зустрічає тебе іншим менталітетом, іншою мовою, іншою логікою. Кожна країна має свій темп життя. Але зараз постають зовсім інші страхи. І хочеться кричати: Світ, не мовчи! Світ, кричи! Ракети не знають кордонів. Будуть знищені країни, міста і станції. Бо якщо одна людина, хвора людина, а може це воно? А чому може? Захоче погратися кнопкою. І тоді ядерним вибухом будуть знищені. І будуть наслідками країни, будуть хворіти люди, будуть хворіти діти. І що далі? Далі будуть батьки ховати своїх дітей. Ми пережили Чорнобиль, ми знаємо це як ніхто. І як страшно за світ. Війна не обмежується однією країною.
Walking along the platform, holding on to an entity. The cold, a blanket I can feel that's real. Walking on a treadmill, in a vortex of blurry, swirling lights, and as if right here, now together, all the theories of reality are playing out at the same time. And it's as if my blindness lets me see the granularity of things. And teeny tiny lights whizzing about as electrodes make their quantum leaps, with a soundtrack to match in my ears. We are all made of the same stuff, just differences in organised structures. So get over it!
Due to narrowing profit margins, there will be 40% less seats on your train today. Have a pleasant journey.
Cheap seats are not proper seats. They are made of cheap plastic.
Yeah. And the bike racks, look. I can't fit my bike in the bike rack. And there's no space for the bikes on the trains. It's ridiculous. But this Great Western Rail app, this is it. This is the best thing, actually, because without this, I don't know where I'm going. If I don't know where I'm going, I have no place to be.
Yeah, but I disagree. Some of us don't have access to the internet, let alone a smartphone. Just to have a phone, what use of an app to us? Just to travel on a train is a luxury. Where are you going?
I don't know. I was planning a trip to Bristol, but I don't know.
Ah, Bristol. Ah, that's where I come from.
Really? Not going there then.
If you remember, I've been talking about trains and stations with an odor of smoke. What really matters is that this station where I got off from, is it a train station in the past or a train station of today? Rather, I've been talking in grayness. But what matters most is to get to entrap in this plane. And before you know it, it's a trap.
You know the story. Refugees coming over here on boats. The hostile environment. The nationality and borders bill. Policies that criminalize entry without permission. There is a backlash against refugees now. But if you think it is that bad,
Just imagine our countries and borders in another 30 years' time, as our countries disintegrate due to climate disaster. Migration will be elevated to a scale that pales our current refugee statistics into insignificance. If we don't act now, if we do not act now, the disintegration of our countries will leave us no choice. Climate migration is real, and it is happening now.
You want system change, not climate change. System change, not climate change.
Afghanistan, India, Pakistan, Ethiopia, Sudan. In 2021, these countries held the highest number of internally displaced people due to climate disaster.
Climate change is real.
Last year, we wrote to Alok Sharma, local MP for Reading West, and also president of COP26. We wrote to him about climate change. We wrote to him about climate disaster. We are not just numbers, data, statistics. We are people, families, communities. If we can't speak to power,
then who can?
System change, not climate change. System change,
not
climate
change.
change. System change,
not
climate change.
I haven't quite made up my mind, just as you, the audience, for that matter, are not sure what you would most like to see. The arrival at an old station, which will give you a sense of going back, a renewed concern with lost time and places, or else a flashing of light and sounds, which will give you a sense of being alive today, in this world, now.
Due to high political temperature and the support of displaced people, we will not be running any trains or planes to Rwanda, unless you actually want us to go there.
Excuse me, did you hear that announcement?
Well, I didn't hear it very well, but I think it was something to do with some problem with the trains. I'm not quite sure what.
Please, would you mind telling me if you see a change on the board?
Oh, yes, I certainly will. Am I right in thinking you can't see very well?
That's right.
Have you always been blind?
No, I haven't.
So, what happens when you dream? What do you see?
Well, I suppose I see things I used to see, mixed with my world now.
So, how long ago was it you lost your sight?
36 years ago now.
My, that's a very long time indeed.
It was the 28th of the 1st, 1986, to be precise.
Precise indeed. That date must be etched upon your memory. That is terrible.
And my retinas. I was deep down underground watching an atom being split, and I'd forgotten to put my protective goggles on for the flag.
What, really?
No. Ain't that good.
Oh, I see. Sorry. But you did have me going pretty good there. I suppose I was being a little insensitive.
Just a tad. And a little morbid.
Sorry.
That's okay. You just came across as a stupid, naive, merely irritating.
Thanks.
happen in a flash. Things in life, just a cataclysm of... It's like now, for instance.
Now?
Yeah, well, nothing much is happening, is it? And it appears it won't for some time. Take my eyesight. It started to fade, and then after a few years, like a candle's flickering, dying flame, in a darkening church, in remembrance of someone.
That is terrible. It's awful for you.
Like that tunnel over there.
That's amazing! There is a tunnel over there! How did you know?
You are growing on me. Despite being an idiot asking insensitive, stupid questions, as I say, naive, yet so refreshingly frank in these times of sentimentality.
Well, this is going quite well. Thanks, I think.
I can almost hear the sound around it, the absence, and feel the darkness and the depths. I can feel a drop in temperature, and I can smell the dankness. All appropriate, really. Dark, dank, black. No chance of a reversal.
That is awful for you.
Not like in the beginning, when there was hope, chance of a reversal. Where there was hope, where do we go from here?
Well, we're not really getting anywhere here, are we?
Well, now we've depressed each other. Shall we go and get a coffee, a bite to eat or something?
Yeah, if you like.
My arm might carry an old suitcase, battered and a little bit one. Oh, or I might be pushing a plastic suitcase with wheelchair that is foldable. The time. We look at the clock. We rush. We pause. We change direction. The time is falling on me constantly like the blade of a guillotine.
A young girl kneels at the station and plants flowers. Everybody's shocked. And they laugh at her. But still they laugh.
I'm planting my hopes and my wishes.
I saw you are planting flower to change. This can't be because of the terrain.
No. I'm planting my wishes. Every place I go, I'm leaving my hopes there.
Why?
Not all of us choose where we are going. But I have faith that the road I want will become clear.
You think we will get there?
Yes, we'll get there.
I hate waiting. All of my life going because of it.
In a waiting, you are like a strong bird, but you are not free. You see the sky? Do you see the sky? The sky is old, but are you seeing new things? Do you hear me?
Yes, I have.
Do you think my hopes are too big?
If you haven't feeling lost, Sahara is a scary place for you.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you don't have a small hope, you won't have a big hope.
What if you have no hope?
If you don't have wishes or hopes, the others will make you work for their wishes. Don't be sad. Even if you don't have any hope. Try to be a wish for someone else.
This place is obviously about journey. Frozen in time and conduit only. Trains arrive, trains depart, disgorging people. But what is a journey? Yes, it's movement in space and time from one place to another. But a journey can also occur in one's head. Lightning fast, like the snapping of a synapse or a slow transition. Letting go reluctantly of an idea or an opinion or a prejudice, and life moves on. Don't look at the people that are moving with purpose. They will not figure in this story. They have somewhere to go. They have someone to know. No, it is the lonely, the isolated, the marginalised that gather here. But here, there is always activity. Here, there is always noise. Here, there is always company. Should I say there is always proximity? The alternative to real communication and intimacy. Okay, over there, two young people sit and talk and touch, and even momentarily put down their phones, but discordant bookends on the other side are two girls who sit apparently together, but are constantly scrolling, and thus separate and apart.
Smoking is not permitted anywhere in this station.
But is any communication on any real or meaningful level? And now it's faster, louder, because life isn't about the contemplative, the inner, the purpose, the meaning. No, it's about the pace, the rush, the schedule. It is last minute and its evil twin, the impulsive. That is what makes you important. That is what gets you noticed. But meanwhile, the scattered islands and reefs that are those that wait, remain, as the oblivious tsunami of others hurtle past regardless. And I'm here at a station, waiting. I like stations. Nobody knows who or what you are, and you won't be noticed. So I'm separate and alone, but no, I'm never alone, because in their head, in my head, there isn't just one, but two of me. Two separate, antagonistic entities, constantly whirling round each other like binary black holes. And like black holes, they suck everything into their orbit. Or light, or life, or love, or joy, or hope. They devour and they destroy, and they have a name. It is bipolar disorder. Jekyll and Hyde inside my head. Apt. For that was a story of madness and obsession that came to a bad end. But that is my life. That is the cross I have to bear. That is the curse of the firstborn in my case. Consider, mental illness isn't always visible. Maybe that is why it is so disregarded and feared. Why people pay lip service to equality, but they treat us like idiots because we are meant to be stupid. Or they shun us because we are mad axemen and lunatics. And so it seems crazy. Oh, did you see what I did there? How many times have you heard that word used today? Or psycho, or mental. How many times have you used it? We are one of the last legitimate targets for abuse. But who cares for us? We kill ourselves more than we kill others. So that's all right. So I'm still here. And my mind goes on, relentless, no reprise. It must be nice not to be me, sane and normal, like you. Welcome to hell. I think I'm going to be sad. I think it's today. The world that's driving me mad is going away.
Smoking is not permitted anywhere in this station. If you are experiencing high levels of stress, anxiety, or depression, we recommend taking some time out in a natural setting. Please always be yourself and have faith in humanity.
I am not at all the sort of person who attracts attention. I am an anonymous presence against an even more anonymous background. If you, the audience, couldn't help picking me out among the people getting off the train and continued following me in my to and froing between the platform and the cafe, that is simply because I'm called I. And this is the only thing you know about me. But this alone is reason enough to invest a part of yourself in the stranger, I.
I opened my eyes. Where do I go to from there? Excellent. I could see the things around me. I saw my electric kettle. I made myself a cup of tea. It woke me up much more than I was. I started making plans for the day. Brush your teeth, get into clean clothes. Where do you go to from there? Get the bus to communicate. I was ready for the world. A long queue I might not be seen. I decided to go home and try tomorrow again. Where do I go to from there?
My external behavior is that of a traveler who has just missed his connection, a situation that is part of everyone's experience. I would like to swim against the stream of time. I would like to erase the consequences of certain events and restore an initial condition. But every moment of my life brings with it an accumulation of new facts. And each of these new facts brings with it its consequences. So, the more I seek to return to the zero moment from which I set out, the further I move away from it.
Мене друзі запитали, що ти взяла в твою єдину валізу, коли залишала опалену країну війною? Що ти візьмеш в штук, єдину валізу, коли ти не знаєш, повернешся ти додому, чи взагалі ти повернешся буде-куди? Я не кажу, мама і син, ти береш майбутнє і минуле, і годинні розмови з коханою людиною. І я вам скажу, все життя в одному лептопі. Фотографії і документи – це твоє минуле. Вміння, знання, бажання вчитися всьому новому – це твоє майбутнє. І тільки ти вирішуєш сідати в потяг життя чи залишатися на платформі.
Imagine sort of being in an illuminated limbo, suspended between two darknesses, the bundle of tracks and the foggy city. So where will I go up to? The city out there has no more name yet, and we don't know if it will remain outside of this play or whether the whole story will be contained in its inky blackness. We only know that it is taking a while to break free of this station. Is it wise to move away from here?
Rue and Margaret are twins, trying to make a decision. Which set of grandparents to visit for Christmas? Nan and Pops in Northampton, or grandmother and grandfather in Southampton?
Let's get to the station. We can make a decision from there.
Agreed! Let's go!
They both arrive, luggage in tow.
Did you bring the presents?
Yes, you know, fine china for Nan and Pops.
No, they want woolly hats and jumpers.
Oh, it gets cold in Southampton too.
Look, it's the 4:05 train to Northampton on platform 1.
No, look, the 4:08, platform 15B to Southampton.
No, let's go, no!
Rue grabs Mark's bag, and Mark grabs Rue's bag, and they both run in different directions.
Today, I bought tickets for a day trip to London to travel on Queen Elizabeth's line. A brand new adventure, a new feat of engineering, track yet to be traveled, new destination yet to reach. And what I most love is that this journey is start from Reading, the place I call my second home. During this wonderful journey, I'm left with thoughts of grand opening of the Freedom Bridge in Juba, South Sudan. The bridge opened in summer at the same time as this railway. Donated by Japan at the cost of approximately $91 million. A freedom bridge. A bridge for freedom. But whose freedom? In my mind, the image of lines of V8 cars crossing a vast blue bridge over the expanse of the River Nile. During my time in Juba, it was blue water, but now it's brown. These top of the range cars are followed by a herd of white cows and their keepers. The cows were first to cross the bridge, their keepers followed. But where the rest of the South Sudanese to celebrate this donation? Are they not supposed to be crossing as well? South Sudan, where cows are more free than people. The struggle is real. No salaries, no security, land and homes under constant threat from the government. The V8 cars crossing that bridge are owned by the government. The same government that threatened certain communities of South Sudan every single day and night. They come to our farms, bring their cows to eat from our farmland, and we are not allowed to say anything. They leave the cows herders alone. That's why they can cross the bridge. The cows drink water before human beings, even children. They eat the best crops, one for human consumption. Soft vegetables. When owners of the farm question this, they are told off, beaten, killed. South Sudan, where cows are more free than people.
You all right, love? The seat taken?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Great, come.
You've plenty of time to find what it is you're looking for. We're likely to be here sometime.
Oh, what? What did I miss?
Some delay further up the track.
There's always a bloody delay further up the track. Bloody GWI's a bugger, innit?
You have to be somewhere?
Well, yeah. Everybody has to be somewhere, don't they? It's the station, right? Don't you?
Well, put it like that. Yes, of course I do.
But we're not. So there's nothing we can do about it. So we might as well just wait.
That's the best way of looking at it. Healthy, anyway. Do you know this town?
Yep, very well.
Lived here all your life?
Not yet, no. Are you going to ask me next Do I come here often? Because that went out with a lightly lad.
No! Well, no.
We'll come back to that.
Okay, you really are quite odd.
You think so? Nobody has ever told me that before. Well, not out of the context of an internet date, in fact. That was all the time there. I should think about that, I suppose.
Are you ever serious?
Always. He's a cruel taskmaster to me.
The reason I asked about whether you knew her is because I saw this plaque on my way over here in the square by the town hall. On it was this black and white photograph with kids wearing coats and funny satchels. Why is that there?
Well, those kids were children being evacuated in World War II. At the beginning of the war, the government thought there was going to be massive casualties with air raids, so they took all the kids from the towns and the cities into the countryside. It was a huge undertaking. It affected the entire generation.
It must have done. I never knew that.
It featured a lot in the culture at the time. In this case, Michael Bond. Heard of him?
No. Sorry.
No, that's okay. But you have heard of Paddington Bear, right?
Oh yeah. He met the Queen for tea on her Jubilee. They made 2 films about him. Everyone knows Paddington.
Yeah, well before all that, Michael Bond wrote books about him. I read them when I was a kid. They're very funny in a sort of quaint, Middle England sort of way. So lost era.
Where are you going with this? Just in case the train does appear. You don't want to die and not hear the explanation.
Well, right. He actually came from around here. And he went to school in this town. He was sure to be evacuated. He watched all the little kids going. And he got this idea of a bear coming from a far-off country, in this case Peru, and arriving at a station and being left on a platform, a family. So he wrote a book.
Now I know. It's awesome to think there's more to Paddington. More from that photograph.
That's because that's all popular culture, which is not the same as history. People don't care about their history anymore. They think it doesn't concern them. They think it doesn't affect them or the world around them.
It is a sad story. You know a lot of things, but it doesn't seem to make you happy. Do you think, perhaps, you might be happier if you didn't keep your head so full of stuff?
Not really. Still, I'm never bored, I suppose. Journeys make me think. In fact, they say travel broadens the mind, which is terrifying, really, because if my mind got any broader, there'd be room for more stuff, and it'd be really awful.
I think I know where your internet days go wrong. You think you're an evacuee, don't you?
Yeah, I suppose I do. Displaced, misplaced, one or the other.
Don't get me wrong. I think you're alright. In fact, it's kind of like meeting Doctor Who for real.
Oh, great! I think I could live with that. Oh. Okay, over to you. What is your opinion of the two of us here, stuck in this place for an indeterminable amount of time?
Well, Estragon, I wouldn't see it as a reflection of the human condition, some vast cosmic metaphor. Sorry.
Very good. That was a reference to Wait for Godot.
Not so dumb now, eh? But also not so smart. I see it for what it is. We're here waiting for a train that hasn't pitched up yet. It's an inconvenience. It isn't Armageddon. Let's talk about something else. Why don't you tell me what your favourite colour is? Actually, let me guess. It's black, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you for travelling with us today. Your flight into a hopeful future is free. Together, we are stronger. We hope you enjoy the journey.
Excuse me. Are you laughing at us?
You heard him. What are you laughing at? Us?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at this newspaper. Its name is Human Rights.
Human rights.
Human.
Human rights.
Human.
Human.
Human. Human.
Human.
Human.
Well, explain to us about human rights.
اگر هواي فيك أضع explain كم بدي يسأل من يقول ده يوم بكم. أصير بيروش نام سيد كم كم. أول رجانا هزاران جن كنا شهيد كرن هزاران جن بيران دبن مليون هان زارو بيدي كوباب دبن جارك يجي بحسوانا كريا دهان مليون مروف ما في وقت هنا بربر كرن جارك بحسوانا كريا هاتشب بيروش نام بكم أجر استدهان ريك خرام نابي من هبن شبه من هكذا أنشي وكني في سالي في برتوكي أبي رجعنا بحث جنيه وما في جنيه وأزادي جنيه بكت أنت ما كده هزار هان جنيه بكتكي هزار هان جنيه بكتكي أنشي وكني بينوسي روجانا هان جوان ترين دربرين تتخرب ترين دكتاتور وما همية بتخابينيت من جبريال داز دارك بچينم كوافدي بتدارا مناسي وچاره اچينم دار دي هميشي نبول سال bu saat bir hadine sinem etrafında sederim. Barıca sinem ad ya khavnamin. Ya قلت يا مرة دارك بچينه بدر بالامن. دار همه بده داره. سinem بس حشرة كنا دكم. أصحى خودت كم سنة تنجارة كري ورا خودنا من دازينا قاعد مش بدنا دارا بتشيل من سنة أصحى كم سنة
You are a woman, the revolutionary wrestler of all time. You are the invention of mercy. You are a piece of humanity. You are the colour of sky. You are so beautiful. You are passionate love and the ring of all war in every country. You're the poetry, novels and epic stories of each nation. You're the woman of all religion and every nationality. You're the dictionary of every language, bargained for a prize. You're a woman, a mother, dust, all the countries and all the love.